wanna live. God protect me.
I just wanna live. God protect me. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with the new video. Before y'all do anything, I want y'all to like, I want y'all to subscribe to Junior's World of Soul. I want y'all to share this video, and also I want y'all to hit that bell so y'all can know when I come in with a new video. You know what I'm saying? But yo, this is actually the last video of 2020. Yo, you know what I'm saying? The last current R&B bangers of 2020. But before I get into that, before I get into all of that, yo, y'all heard me just come in with Keedron Bryant with his iconic song of 2020, I Just Want to Live. You know what I'm saying? This song really connected to a lot of people this year. It was very powerful. You know what I'm saying? It came out during the time after George Floyd, and you know, to hear a young kid like him singing from his soul that he just want to live, and he was telling this to America like, yo, I'm a black young man and I just want to live. And he's, you know, crying out to God like, God protect me. And it's sad that we are still going through this. My community is still going through this. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad. You know what I mean? And it's just, you know, I'm loving that this generation has a voice and they're using their voice the right way. You know what I'm saying? Through music, because I feel like music is the universal language. Everybody can connect to it. And the way Keedron is singing on this song, it really connects to everybody. The younger generation, the older generation, whatever. This song really connects to everyone. You know what I'm saying? And again, you know, this whole year I started out with a song that was definitely about, you know, black empowerment and things like that. But I still stand by my All Black Lives Matter, because I feel like, you know, it's like, yes, we have how can I say this? We put everything in one. And I feel like, yes, we're all black, but then when it comes to people within our black community, it's like we don't care. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the gay community and the lesbian and the trans and, you know, women. And, you know, it seems like when it's all about Black Lives Matter, it's all about the men. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get. So for me, you know, I'm behind that. You know, I'm like, all, you know, Black Lives Matter, but I feel like all Black lives should matter. Women, children, everybody within us, because I don't understand how you can have a black person that's racist, you know, that's claimed that they're not racist, but they're racist to a gay person and they're racist to a trans person. Look, you don't have to agree with it, but respect them. Because in my opinion, a lot of the LGBTQ community is on the front lines when it's time for, you know, a Black Lives Matter protest. They're on the front lines because they're always on the front lines anyway, because of they're trying to stand for what they believe in. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like all black lives should matter, you guys. You know what I'm saying? I stand firm in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so happy that Keedron Bryant, who is a young guy, really is, you know, singing about what he feels. And I think y'all should definitely check out his project. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just amazing. But again, all Black Lives Matter. You know, 2020 has really been hard. Another thing, we just want to live, because a lot of people have been affected by this coronavirus, and it's just sad, man. This 2020 has not been a great year at all. Definitely for me, and I'm going to explain it more in this video, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a sad year, but we're starting over in 2021. We can start over a whole new year, and we can kind of forget about what happened in 2020. I don't even want to think about it, but I'm just glad the music was able to get us through that. You know what I mean? But I can go all day long, but listen, what it's all about now, I can grab my red cup so we can get there, we can have a good time. So, if you're new to Junior's World of Soul, current R&B Bangers is all about showing mainstream America that R&B is alive and well, and it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this could, I feel like mainstream is giving the impression that R&B is dead, and anytime somebody wants to come out with a new R&B record, they're here to save it, and that's not the case. And I've been feeling this way for a good while, maybe about 2010. I've been feeling this way, so I've always been on social media. Yo, this is not right, and I said, you know what? By 2015, I said enough of this. I want to create a platform where I can show people that R&B is alive and well, and we got many artists that's out here doing real R&B, and it's just that mainstream is just not giving them the credit for it. So I created current R&B bangers. I give you 3 to 7 joints a week, man. Like, I'm telling you, I've been doing this since 2016. It's a beautiful thing, and you know what, it's just a great thing that I can really create a platform for R&B, you know what I'm saying? So listen, we are at our top 20 songs of the year. My favorite number is 7. So I'm giving y'all my top 7 joints of 2020. I'm so excited to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, music has gotten me through this year, and I'm just so ready to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know y'all looking at the shirt. This shirt is bad. Like, this is a bad shirt. This is a Janet Jackson shirt, or the albums that's very iconic in her career, Control, Rhythm Nation, Janet, and Velvet Rope, you know what I'm saying? So, because I know y'all looking at the shirt like, yo, that shirt is hard. It is. But, again, let's get this started, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this started. So, definitely coming in at number 7 is coming from Kelly Price. And she came out with this song, and I'm glad she did, because I needed it at a time this year. I lost my grandma. That's why I have this, her house coat behind me, and I lost her on March the 13th. And my life has not been the same since then, but I tried to get involved with things to kind of keep my mind busy, you know what I'm saying? But it's like some days it's just like I'm not there because I miss her, and I can't call her, and I can't speak to her. So, it's like I needed music to give me that strength. And Kelly came out with this song because, if I'm not mistaken, this year she lost her father or her grandfather this year, and it's just sad. So when I heard this song, I was like, oh my God, it gives you a little bit of strength, because she's understanding what, you're going through in the song. The song really connects. You can tell it's from her heart, so it's reaching the heart. And it came out at the right time when I really needed the song, and it really gives you strength. The song is called Give Me What I Need. And I know this is not, I'm doing current R&B bangers, but R&B, the core of it is gospel, blues, jazz. So, this song I talked about, and I really got emotional in one of my episodes about it, because of how much I was calling out for help, because I'm like, God, just give me the strength to get through this, because this is the hardest death I've ever experienced, my grandma's. So this song is just great. I thank Kelly Price for this song, and that's why it is actually the number 7 song on my list. So here we go. This song is Give Me What I Need, and here we go. All right.
Now let your spirit speak, 'cause my life is on the line, and you got what I need. Yeah. No longer will I do it my Give me what I need. So I give my heart, my mind, and my soul to you this day. Now let the words of my mouth and the thoughts that I think be acceptable unto you. This is
Give me what I need.
and I need thee, oh Lord. I
Give me what I need. Woo. Woo. Like, I wish, YouTube be acting funny, but I wish I could play this whole record. Like, I can understand what Kelly is doing in this song. She's crying out for help, for Lord. Like, I need help to get through this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a tough time, and I can't handle this on my own. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I didn't want to feel that pain. I didn't want to feel that my grandma was not here. I didn't want to feel that, so I told the Lord to keep me busy. But it was like, my brother Sin and my brother Vernon told me, listen, you got to let it out. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and hold this in. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get really sick by that. You can have a heart attack because of it. You gotta let that emotions go. You gotta feel this. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, own these feelings. You know what I'm saying? You lost somebody that you've known your whole life. And now you don't have us, so you gotta own it. So they was like, just own this. And it's been a couple of times where I just broke down, and I'm happy that I did. You know what I'm saying? But this song, Give Me What I Need. I know we lost a lot of people this year. I know a lot of people was affected big time in 2020. But I'm telling you, let the emotions out. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, but you gotta let the emotions out. Because if you don't, you know what I'm saying, it will kill you. You know what I'm saying? So I pray for everybody that lost someone, and I will recommend you listen to this Kelly Price song, Give Me What I Need, because it gives you a little bit of strength to carry on and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So coming in at number 7, that is Kelly Price, and that is Give Me What I Need. Alrighty, so we're at number 6. So number 6 is coming from the brother of Avant. Now, Avant is a veteran in this game. Y'all know him from songs like Separated, My First Love cover with Kiki Wyatt, her crazy self. Love you, Kiki, but you know you crazy. And Read Your Mind, and Make Good Love, and 4 Minutes, and so many. He has so many, hits under his belt. You know what I'm saying? But what I didn't like at the starting of 2020, really at the end of 2019, people were starting to say how sick he was, and they was like, people were saying that the man had 6 months to live and all this, and really didn't know anything about this dude. And they was putting this news out there, and people was really believing it. I was, you know what I'm saying? Because to see the picture that they put of him on stage, he was really skinny, and he looked really frail, so you thought he was sick. So that's one thing about social media. A lie can go around, and it can go around, and you can start believing it. And I did too, and I'm so glad that Avant came out and said, yo, that's not true, and all that. You know what I'm saying? But Avant came out with some new music, which I was so excited about. He came out with Can We Fall in Love, which I think was an amazing album. One of my favorite R&B albums of the year. Songs like Not Gonna Lose, which I talked about here on Current R&B Bangers. Irreplaceable. You Don't Love Me No More, which is a song that I talked about on the show. I felt like that should have been a single. It was a great song. Nothing Without You and Living a Lie. Like, yo, his project is really, if you love R&B music, you will love his project. You know what I'm saying? And I recommend you guys check it out. But my favorite on there, and I talked about it here on the show, is Edible. And I think it's such a great song. It's so creative. It's a nice bop. You know what I'm saying? But it's so creative because you know what he's talking about. But it's such a creative song. And I think it was dope. And I've been playing it all like heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yes, I had to put this on the countdown. So coming at number 6, this is Avant with Edible. So here we go. This song is dope. And here we go. Get to the good part of it. So here we go.
You look so damn edible. Got me wanna use my mouth tonight. You wanna make
love tonight. Alright, you look so damn edible. Hey,
I just wanna feel it up
tonight.
You wanna
Make love tonight. Alright, meet me halfway. Meet me halfway. Had to clean that up, you know what I'm saying? I mumbled in, but I had to clean that up. But yo, this song is very sexual, but it's creative. You know what I'm saying? He's like, let me use my mouth tonight. Like, he's on some sexual stuff, but it's you using your own imagination and the way he's saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's like now, you know what I'm saying? Ain't even got people using their imagination with songwriting anymore. I'm talking about the mainstream joint. I'm not talking about songs like this, because this obviously, I think Avant might have wrote this. He's using his words, and it's nice, and it's still a bop. You can still groove to it. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, hey, I want to be edible with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, you edible. Like, I want to eat you up. But he using it a nice way with a nice little beat. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, this song is dope. So creative. Still a sexual song. You know what I'm saying? That's why we still have good songwriters, people. But, yo, definitely check out Avant, Can We Fall in Love. Definitely a great R&B album. If you're an Avant fan, you will definitely enjoy this album. So coming at number 6, that is Avant with You Look So Damn Edible. All right, coming at number 5, it's coming from a girl that's representing LA, who I was introduced in 2017 to her song Good Morning. I am talking about Joyce Wrice. I'm just a fan of her. You know, she was a fan of Tamia, and you know, you can tell by the clearness in her voice. You can tell she was a fan of Tamia, because Tamia, she sings so clear, and it's so great, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's so pure, you know what I'm saying? And you can tell she's a fan of Tamia, and she said that was a big inspiration for her, you know what I mean? And I just love her jazzy style. Like, she has a jazzy style, and I love it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm such a fan of her, and I really became more of a fan with her when she did a song with Devin Morrison off his Bussin' album, which was my favorite album of 2019. Y'all can check out that review that I did last year. But they got a duet that they did with You, and she sings down. And, you know, I'm not going to say Devin Morrison sings is one of the best singers in the world, but, you know, he got a little yin-yang, you know what I'm saying, which is good. But Joyce, really, she sings down, and yo, like, I really want her to get the exposure she deserves. We have some real singing going on, you know what I'm saying? And I think she's dope. So this year she came out with a song entitled it That's On You. And I love it. It's jazzy, it's smooth, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a dope record, and I played it out. You hear me? So I was like, with me doing a top 7, she had to be on that list. So it's smooth, it's jazzy, and again, I couldn't stop playing it. So coming in at number 5, here is Joyce Wrice with That's On You. Like, just check it. Like, this joint, you gotta have a nice little drink in your hand if you want to hear this. So here we go.
All I want is a connection, more than just affection.
Hey!
To questions that's on you.
Said that's on you. Hey!
It's not my fault you want it.
It's a smooth little record, you know what I'm saying? Little jazzy joint, the way she riding that beat like that, like, it's such a dope record. I couldn't help it. I was blasting that joint all the time this year. Like, it was a smooth joint, you know what I mean? And I was like, I got to put this on the calendar. It's smooth, it's chill, and like I'm saying, you gotta have a nice little red cup. Look, if you got me with a red cup on your joint, you got me. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta put the red cup down, because the only time I put down the red cup if I'm gonna read, or that's it, because I ain't putting it down no other time. And with a joint like this, I can have a nice little record, get my little sip me on, and groove to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope record, and she sounds amazing on it. I recommend you guys check out Joyce's music. She's dope, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I had to put her on the countdown. So coming in number 5 is Joyce Wrice with That's On You. Yeah, I had to do that real quick, because I didn't know if it was going to come out right. All right. So we at the number 4. Number 4 is from 2 of my favorites. One is a singer and the other is a producer. I am talking about Lucky Daye and Kaytranada. Now, Lucky Daye, I've been a fan with since 2018 when he came out with Roll Some More. And from there, when he came out with his EPs, I, and then Double I, and then he came out with his album Painted, where he put basically a lot of those songs on there. And I talked about so many of them songs last year. Like, he is really a front runner when it comes to R&B, and we talking about male singers. You know what I'm saying? He's dope. Like, I mean, you got Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis rocking with you. You got Babyface rocking with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got people that really rock with you. You got her, who is really the front runner of R&B music. You know what I'm saying? Her. She brought him on tour with her. So that was dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's dope and he sings. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's all about a vibe, and we like, well, where's the vocals at? And the dude can actually sing. You know what I'm saying? So I've been a fan of this dude. So when he hooked up with Kaytranada, who I've been a fan of since 2000, and really, I've known him for a while, but I really became a fan in 2007. 16 when he started working with Jasmine Sullivan. And then once he worked with Mary J. Blige on her Strength of a Woman album, when he gave her Telling the Truth, I was a fan from that because I was like, yo, this dude has a sound where he can really, really take R&B somewhere, but it can be current, but it still has that soul to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially what he did with Mary with Telling the Truth. He worked with Vance Jess. You know what I'm saying? They did Dysfunctional together. Like, he works with these artists, and like Tidra Moses, he worked with her. He did Be Your Girl remix. Like, he's dope. It still have the soul into it, but you can dance. And I'm like, that's what this generation want to do. Y'all want to dance, but you still got the soul to it. And I think Kaytranada is that dude that can really, really do that. You know what I'm saying? So when these two got together, I was like, whoa, how is this going to go? And let me tell you something, it's a banger. The joint is called Look Easy. I've been rocking to it. Listen, because sometimes you get two people that get together and it might not be a great song. You know what I'm saying? And it's like these two got together and magic was created. And I think it's a dope record. You know what I mean? And that's why it's the number 4 joint on the countdown. So here is Look Easy. Alrighty.
I make it look easy. So make it look easy.
Hey, make it look easier. Hey. Hey, ah. Hey. Woo. Doo-doo. Sorry. I could go all day. That joint is dope, man. Like, it's just a nice little groove, you know what I'm saying? It's got the Kaytranada sound, you know what I'm saying, that we're fans of. If you check out his Bubba album, you can see why, you know what I'm saying? But then it got the, you know what I'm saying, Lucky Day put his little swag on it, and it's a record for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Lucky Day is working with people, and he's keeping his style, but, you know, also the person he's, you know what I'm saying? Because what he did with Babyface, when he did Shoulda, you know what I'm saying? When he worked with Leon Bridges and they did All About You, and then he did Look Easy with Kaytranada. Like, yo, dude is dope. So, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Look Easy, a banger. Listen, excuse me, again, y'all check out Kaytranada's Bubba, and I'm looking forward to what Lucky Day's gonna give us in 2020, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, check out Paint It, you know what I'm saying? A dope R&B album. Again, the dude is singing on it. Shout out to D Now, that's his producer. You know what I'm saying? D Now done worked with everybody. Preferably he worked with Mary J. Blige. But here, you know what I'm saying? That he just worked with Victoria Monet on her Jaguar project, which is another favorite of mine of the year. So definitely check that out. But Look Easy, I had to throw that on the countdown. Come on, it's a nice little bop. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, so we at number 3. My boy, I'm so happy to talk about my boy. The reason why I really started current R&B bangers, and because of his song, Long Song Away, I am talking about my guy, Kevin Ross. I cannot believe it's been 4 years since I created current R&B bangers. It's still going, and I started with him, and this dude is out here still making an impact. You know what I'm saying? Especially what he's doing on IG with his mashup songs. Like, the dude is so freaking talented. You know what I'm saying? And for me, look, I'm here for the talent. Like, yeah, we can, it's all about the vibes, but where's your talent? The boy can sing down, you know what I'm saying? Even though Motown didn't do him right, but that's neither here nor there, you know what I mean? But I had the honor to actually talk to Kevin about 2 weeks ago, because he just released his last, not last project, but he, Audacity, and he had Audacity Volume 1, Audacity Volume 2, and then he had Audacity Complete, and he invited me to the private, album release, virtual, obviously. And me and him got to talk, and he saw that I was a fan, and, he wanted to invite me to the first album release that he had, but, him and his manager didn't get it right, but they finally invited me, and for me to talk to him, it was just great, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, you've been a fan, and they appreciate it. They recognize the red cup, because they know that's what I'm going to have, you know what I'm saying? But, listen, Audacity 2, one of my favorite projects of the year. Selena Johnson even said that, his album deserved more, and it really, really did. Like, this album I played down with songs like Pray For Me, which is an interlude, I Do, Options, Remind You, and Salvation. Salvation was another song that kind of helped me get through the passing of my grandma, because that song is like, he may have been talking to a girl or something, but I am talking to God. I felt like that was talking to God, like, God, give me that salvation, give me that strength, give me that thing that I need, you know what I'm saying, to move on and just build that relationship with you so I can move on and you know, I'm never gonna be the same person ever again, but I have to move on and live my life, you know what I'm saying? So this song, you know, Salvation, was dope. And again, Kevin Ross deserves so much more for Audacity 2, but there was one song that I played out, and when I heard it, I lost my freaking mind. And I was introduced to it, which is crazy, by my brother Sin. He was like, yo, Kevin Ross just came out with a new joint. And I was like, for real? He was like, yes, joint is fire, you gonna like it, I don't care what you say, go listen to it. Because he know I go to sleep early on Thursday, and I'm off on Friday sometime. But he knows I go to sleep early, so when he woke up that morning, he sent me the text like, listen to this song. Like, I know you gonna like it. It's dope. I was like, all right, fine. So I had to go to the post office, you know, drop off a few things, you know what I'm saying? So I was in the post office listening to the joint. I was rocking online. Like, that's how dope this record is. And that's why I could not, if I was doing the countdown, this song had to get talked about. And this joint is entitled God Is a Genius. Beautiful record. Takes you back to the 90s. It's a feel-good record. He came out with it during the summer, and I just love this. So coming at number 3 here is God Is a Genius, and this is from Kevin Ross. So here we go.
Complicated, what I'm trying to say is I must be a genius. For me, you wouldn't be here. I know this was selfish. I don't believe in coincidence.
No, God's a genius.
So everything was there for a reason. I know that you're helpless. I don't believe in coincidence.
Oh, no.
Listen, song is, and you know what's crazy about, I felt like, and I wish I would have told him this, I felt like, you know, his Audacity Volume 2 was really on a spiritual. You know what I'm saying? It felt like a spiritual project with songs like God Is a Genius. He's talking about a female, but it's also, he's like, things happen for a reason. God do things for reasons. You know what I'm saying? Salvation, Pray For Me. You know what I'm saying? This song came from a very spiritual place, and I think it's dope. I think Kevin Ross is dope. He deserves so much more. This dude is talented. So, yo, check out Kevin Ross. Check him out on Instagram, Kevin Ross Music, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Yo, the dude is talented. He deserves so much more, and Motown gonna be sorry because they lost a good one of them. So coming in number 3, that is God Is a Genius, and that is from Kevin Ross. Okay, let's take a sip. So coming in at number 2, it's coming from the icon, the legend. Yes, I said legend. I'm talking about Miss Brandy Norwood. And this year she came out with her project B7. Now, y'all know I'm honest, and that's just me. We have that honest relationship here, and I'm gonna be honest. I did not like Baby Mama when I first heard it. I don't really like it now. I see what she was doing. It fits the album, but I wasn't a fan of it. Hit Boy gave her a nice beat. I see what she was doing, but it really didn't hit me. So once that started happening, I was like, oh, Lord, what is going to happen to B7? Like, if this is what we're going to get, what else are we getting? You know what I'm saying? Then she came out with Rather Be. And I said, now this is what I want to hear from Brandy. I said, this is what I want to hear. Victoria Monet, Brandy, and DJ Camper was on this record. I loved it. I talked about it on the show. I said, if this is what we going to get, this is what I want. So then about a week before the album came out, the samples started coming out. We started getting little snippets. And I was like, okay, I'm liking the beats. I'm like, okay, cool. So when I first heard the album, y'all, I was not happy. I wasn't happy at all. I was like, what is this? Because I had expectations. And I realized with music, when you have expectations, you will get your feelings hurt. Never go into an album having expectations. And that's what I did wrong. I had expectations. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So finally, I said, you know what? I'm going to go away. I'm going to listen to this project and just get into it. You know what I'm saying? And when I got into it, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it because I went into the mindset of Junior, forget about Brandy, Never Say Never, forget about Full Moon, forget about Aphrodisiac, forget about the Brandy album, forget about Human. We not even gonna go there with the other one. But forget about those. Like, go into it if this is a new artist and you just listen to it for the first time and the climate that we're in. And I said, got it. And I went into it and I totally got it. I loved it. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Joints like Rather Be, Say Something, No Tomorrow, I Am More, Bye Bipolar, which she is going off. Lucid Dreams, Saving My Love For You. Like, these joints are dope tracks. You know what I'm saying? Camper did what he needed to do for Brandy. Again, DJ Camper is one of my favorite producers because he has gotten with our R&B artists and gave them that current sound, but let them be them. He did it with Lettucey. He did it with Jasmine Sullivan. He did it with Mary. He did it with Tiana Taylor. He did it with her. Like, he gets with our R&B artists. He did it with John Legend. Like, he gets with our R&B artists and like give them a current sound, but let them be them. Like, Thick of It by Mary is one of the best songs, you know what I'm saying, in the last 5 to 6 years. Like, for real. High by Lettucey, another great record. Like, people just sleeping. It just bothers me, but DJ Camper blessed her. But now let's go back. We were talking about listen to the samples, the snippets of, B7. I heard Borderline and I immediately liked it. I said, it's the soul in this record. It got that new kind of current vibe to it because it's a vibe, but it got a soul to it. And Brandy's singing on this record. And when I heard the entire record, I lost it. I said, nope, this is gonna be my favorite song on the album. And it is. And it's my second favorite song of the year. Like, I played this song out. It came out in the 31st of July. I've been playing it every day from that day. More than 3 or 4 times. I got the vinyl, y'all, and I think it's messed up at the bridge because when I play it, it kind of skips. Because it got a scratch. Because I play it over and over. I love Borderline, and I'm so happy that she made this joint a single, and it became a top 10 smash, and it's such a great song. And I was like, you best believe I was going to talk about Borderline on this countdown. So coming in at number 2 is Brandy with Borderline. So here we go. Let's go.
Ooh, I'm on that borderline, yeah. Ooh, don't wanna be scared all this time.
Never ever cheat, ever lie to me. I'm the most
Jealous girl
in the whole wide world. Don't you ever hurt me, change on you.
I wouldn't
Me and you out,
love
falling in love all alone. Come on home. I could listen. I'll do that whole record. I love Borderline. I'm so happy. The video was a powerful video. I love the video. She done did a couple of live performances, what she did on Soul Train, the Billboard Awards. I love Borderline. She even did it when her and Monica did their verses. She put this song on. I love Borderline. Like, that is a song for me. I don't care what nobody says. This joint is it. But again, let me tell y'all, go listen to B7. Listen to it without thinking about Brandy, the artist that we love, the icon. Don't think about it thinking you're going to get Full Moon. Don't go into it thinking about you're going to get Never Say Never. Don't think about going into it getting you're going to get the Brandy or Aphrodisiac or Human or 211. You're not going to get that. You're getting a whole new sound. Brandy's writing more. She's getting real personal. And B Camper, just, B Camper, DJ Camper, let her do her thing. Like, go into it and just the climate we're in, and then you realize this girl is singing, and you realize the vibe she's giving. So that's why B7 is really my second favorite album of the year. But my second favorite song of this year is Borderline, and that is from Brandy. Listen, I love that song. Like, I love it down. You hear me? But we at the number one spot, y'all. Coming at number one is coming from a girl that's representing the UK. That UK soul. I'm talking about Illy Ingram. My brother. My brother Sin introduced me to her in 2017 with her album Love You Really, with Better Alone, Sleeping Pills, Stone Cold, Sweet and Sour, and Rocket. And I talked about a couple of them joints on Current R&B Bangers back in 2017. But I've been a fan of this girl, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I was like, she was kind of letting us know she coming out with new music. And I was like, okay, I'm ready for it. And when she posted up this joint with Bad Behavior on it, I was like, okay, how's this going to go? And let me tell you something. She released it in February, and that's why it's my favorite song, because I listen to it at least 3-4 times a day, because it's a feel-good record, and in 2020, we need that. You know what I'm saying? And she all about getting your drink on, having a nice time, and that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? But when you hear this song, you hear the jazz in it, you hear the R&B in it, but you hear the hip-hop swag to it, but it's still a vibe like this generation likes. You know what I'm saying? But this song, to me, is just music, and you know, again, you just want to have a good time. And in 2020, we really need a lot of that. You know what I mean? So, Bad Behavior, this song is it. You have a good time with it. And that's why it's the number one song on Current R&B Bangers this year. So, here is Illy Ingram. And here is Bad Behavior. Like, y'all, when y'all hear that horn, what? Y'all, you cannot help but love this record. So, here we go.
That's why you never left me. You caught me in it for the Monday. I know you only want my bad behavior.
Dum 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 dum
Call me
dum
after midnight.
dum 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 dum
Wanna
dum.
have a good time. I know you only want my bad behavior. Let me dance, turn the lights on.
Woo! Hey, hey, feeling nice now. Light me up a cigarette. Fuck you. She said, fuck this, not fuck you. But yo, this song is dope. Y'all hear that horn? You know what I'm saying? Like, this song is just music to me. And it made me have a good time. You know what I'm saying? We need songs like that to get us through. You know what I'm saying? Another joint that's like that too, but it just came out. That's Sam Henshaw with All Good. That's another record too. That's a feel-good record that we definitely need. But let me tell you something. Bad Behavior is my favorite song of the year. When I heard it, I didn't know what song was going to top it, and no song has. And that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But this is a dope year, y'all, for R&B music as usual. You know what I'm saying? I've done over 40 videos this year on Current R&B Bangers, blessing people with R&B music. You know what I'm saying? But before I get into that, these are the top 7 joints. This was where we hear Illy Ingram in the background. This is my top 7 joints with 7. Kelly Price, What I Need. 6, Avant with Edible. 5, with That's On You, Joyce Rice. 4, Look Easy by K Tronada and Lucky Day. 3, God Is a Genius, Kevin Ross. 2 is Borderline from Brandy. And 1 is Bad Behavior from Illy Ingram. Amazing, amazing, amazing song. But before I get out here, I want to shout out everybody that I talked about on Current R&B Bangers. Yes, it's the first time I'm going to put down my cup for this, because I definitely want to thank everybody that keep giving us that good R&B music, and I talked about them and they deserve it. Louis York, who came out with their project at the end of October of 2019, The American Griots, which is a masterpiece. It's great. Velvet, one of my favorite songs of last year, like, amazing project. Jay Ronell, his joint Think About You, and he came out with his EP. It's called Beloved, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, check him out. That boy sings down. Corey Henry, who I was just introduced to this year, he's dope. Jay Nova, Kyle Dion, Ballad, Case, their project Amanda Tate is one of my underrated this year. Definitely check them out. Chris V, Dorm Richard or Richard or however you want to say it. Leon Bridges, Mario, Gene Noble. Gene Noble came out with Matching Tattoos. Definitely a favorite of mine this year. Luke James, All of Your Love was a favorite of mine this year. Congratulations for him for getting nominated on the Grammy. Ro James, another favorite. His album, Matic, was a favorite of mine this year. Like, the dude gives you Prince, he gives you all those type of vibes, but he's still Ro James and gives you that good music. So definitely thanks to him. Next Town Down, another group that we need. We need R&B groups again, y'all. Like, we need that. And these guys are young and they sing down. You know what I mean? Cedric Brazil, his album, he came out with Human, which was a favorite of mine this year just as well. Like, this dude sings down, y'all. Y'all should definitely check him out. Paul Lawrence and Vincent Matthew, you know what I'm saying? Check them out. Selena with her joint Woman. Devin Morrison, leaving Khalid, K. Michelle, Cedar Bay, Tavia Soul, Tamar, Tony Braxton, Tidra Moses. Duran came out with his debut, which should have made a bigger splash than what it did. JoJo, Tiana Major 9, Adrian Truth, Amber Mark, Vance Jess, Trey Songz, Lettucey, Drew Hill, Jalen Josie, who I was just introduced to, Maya, Chris V, Sean Stockton with his project Forward. Y'all need to check that out. Her, she's like the front runner of this. My girl Tweet came back with 3 singles. Victoria Monet, Brian McKnight, Usher, the Hamiltons, my guys. Please check out their 1964 project and their Christmas project that they just put out. Jacob Collier and India Shawn. She was gonna go on this, but it was like Kelly Price's joint. I need to put that on there. But India Shawn, John Vinyl, Vivian Green. What's his name? Sure, I'm bringing out a lot of people. Sorry, y'all. Vivian Green, Sam Henshaw, Ricardo Williams, Giveon, Carmen Rogers, Jasmine Sullivan, John Lindor, Snow Allegra, Brad Marquise, Kendra Streeter, CeeLo Green, Tone Snit, Telly, Tori Kelly, Hablo Brown, Justine Scott, and Tiana Taylor. Like, these are all the people that I talked about on the show that gave great R&B music, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, please stop saying that bull with, you know, R&B is not alive and ain't alive and well. Like, we about to stop that. I'm so glad that Her said that on the Soul Train Awards. Like, it's alive and well. Like, stop believing what mainstream is giving y'all. You got too many platforms out here that's really addressing it. And I gotta shout out, you know I got soul. Rated R&B, This Is R&B, Singers Room. Shout out to Midnight Love Edition. Shout out to Her, what she's doing with her interviews and interviewing R&B artists and interviewing producers and songwriters. Check out her page. You know what I'm saying? The Psych podcast with Stephanie and Muse, like what they doing for entertainment. It's, you know, their underline is R&B music, but they talk about pop, they talk about, you know, alternative music, all that good stuff. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have R&B, you know, things out there that can show y'all that R&B is alive and well. And last but not least, me and Elise with our R&B representatives, like, yo, we've been on this for the past 3 months. People are really rocking to us. Shout out to Jimmy Jam. He rocks with us hard by, like, he posts our stuff. Like, yo, it's just an amazing thing to do things that you love and people really enjoy it and know that me and Elise has a passion for R&B. Y'all check out our website, therBreps.com. I'll put everything in the more info box. Our Tuesday shows are our live, you know what I'm saying? Our live shows, which, you know, Instagram is acting stupid with music, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Because now we are, you know, incorporating the audience and it's fun, you know what I'm saying? So Tuesday nights on Instagram Live, Naturally Elise, JR World of Soul. Check us out. And then on Thursdays, I'll show the goodness with the R&B representatives on Thursday from 2 to 4 on WFDU 89.1, HD2 on iHeartRadio. Check that out. You know, our next show this Thursday is a Christmas show. Definitely check it out. You guys will enjoy it. And if you can't listen to it then, you listen to it on Sundays on Rhythm and Soul Radio.com, where you couldn't catch it Thursday, you can catch it on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to our producer, DJ Dance, which he produces our shows and like he's behind us. So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, I kept y'all long enough. You know, I kept y'all for like, I don't like to keep y'all this long, but you know, this is the last video of 2020. So definitely, I'm gonna go out with it's actually my favorite song of my favorite album of 2020. It's not an R&B album. It's actually a pop album. It's from Lady Gaga. Her I can't even pronounce what the album is. What is it? Chrome something. I don't know what it is. But it's a dope album. I've been playing it ever since. You know, she came out with Stupid Love, Rain on Me with her and Ariana Grande, like Free Woman. Like, this album is amazing. It makes you feel good. You're going to dance, you know what I'm saying? Because we need to just let off steam, especially with 2020, you know what I'm saying? So I said I would rather end it with one of those. The joint is entitled 1000 Doves, and it's such a great song, y'all. And hopefully I will definitely see y'all next year. Y'all have a good rest of the holiday season. Y'all be safe out there, and hopefully to see y'all next year when we start all current R&B bangers again. So here we go, and get to the right part. I want to get to the right part, y'all. Wait a minute. Hey, 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 1,000 Hey, I'm out, y'all. Peace. Y'all have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. Peace.